sun sets free. I am free to run. I am free to run. I am free to dance. I am free to play. I am free to live for you. I am free to live for you. Yes, I am free. I am free. I am free. I am free.
So, this past July, Frank, Eric and his daughter Autumn, Jack, Desiree, Molly is somewhere here, Summer, and we packed up Frank's van, and I had to, you saw this. Is this the ultimate in look? This is the Army orange sunglasses. Okay, so we packed up Frank's van, right? We get here, we have air mattresses, we have cleaning kits, we have tools, we have all of the personal stuff each one of us needs for this week, and we head off to Centerport, Long Island. And it was an adventure. It was helping people in need. It was quite eye-opening, and the gifts that we received back, I think, were more than what we gave. But like every new path that God leads me on, there's always a foreshadowing of something that's going to happen in my life. And I don't want to say it's a negative kind of thing, but it's never like, ooh, let me do that. So I'm going to take you back for a second. The praise band and our spouses are sharing pizza in the fellowship hall after a long rehearsal. And Dave Illingworth, he is talking about Rise. And he's talking about all the great summers they had and how they took the kids places and they went up north and it was just the greatest thing in the world. And then the whole band is talking about Rise. And so finally I go, well, what's Rise? And so Dave goes, we pack the car up with stuff, we take our youth up, we spend a week somewhere up north. I didn't know where up north meant. In my mind, it was North Jersey. We spend the week, we help people fixing up their houses, sometimes projects. And then came the last part. And we sleep in sleeping bags on church floors. And I was like, out loud, wow, that is such a great, that's great. In my head, that ship sailed. I'm not sleeping on any floor. No, that's not happening. So let's fast forward 2025. So our van full of air mattresses and people, we arrive at Centerport, and there's 70 people in total. So we go and check in, and they assign us, we're in the Centerport United Methodist Church. It's a beautiful church, beautiful. And they assign us our rooms. So the girls and the women, we got 2 big rooms. The men, they got 1. So I'll let them describe. To be fair.
1 big room, and we had 2 small medium rooms.
Yes.
Sorry.
We had 2 small rooms, and the men had 1 big room. But they might not see it that way. They might not see it that way. Yeah, no, yeah. We have stories. This could go on all morning. So we get our air mattresses out. We're blowing them up. We're finding out which ones leaked. 2 ended up on the floor in the morning, flat down. We're, getting ones that would stay blown up. Molly ended up on cushions by the end. It was kind of fun. I quietly went to check out the bathroom scene. Now, there were 30 to 35 girls and women, right? So we have a ladies' room. I go in, 2 sinks, 1 with a slow drain, okay? 3 toilet stalls. This is it. So I'm going, all right, I'm gonna make a plan. I will survive this. Then we had our first dinner gathering, and it seemed like total chaos, right? It was total chaos. And we had to find out who our work teams were. Molly, you wanna come up with me? She's gonna be right in here. And we got together with our work teams and we did icebreakers, and yes, we did icebreakers, and it was a ton of fun.
We had to wrap people in toilet paper.
Wait, you saw Jack wrapping people in toilet paper. Whoever wrapped the toilet paper first won a prize, and I'm like, that's precious toilet paper. We might make that toilet paper. So anyway, then we sat down for announcements, and Molly probably doesn't remember this, but I do. No worries, no worries. But the gym that was going to provide us a place to shower, they backed out. We're working on it. About this time, I start to panic. About this time, I may or may not have texted Mr. Balme, if I need you, can you come get me? To which he said, no. So then I text my friend Nicole and said, if I need you, can you come get me? And she said, yes. So, at any rate, but to get a little serious, it was like the experience with the True North Summer Camp. It was, for me, a change of direction, a change of life focus from all music, music, music. The Army theme was rooted in mission. So you see, this was a t-shirt they designed for us. I'm gonna bring you back in a second. Sit right in that chair. Okay, sit right there. Yeah, you got it. So, and the Bible verse they used was Colossians chapter 2, verse 7. Rooted and built up in him and established in the faith, just as you were taught, abounding in thanksgiving. So that was their rooted scripture. And when you start going into the Bible and you start looking for images of being rooted in faith, you find a lot of images. So as I'm learning, when you're going to speak about scripture, I picked a passage from Jeremiah, and I'm learning. Make sure you go read the context before and after to make sure you've got this right. So in Jeremiah, we're in the Old Testament. We have a very angry God. He's angry at people all the time. He's, making floods and stuff. But still, in this passage in Jeremiah, the message is, if you believe and if you follow, you'll be like a firmly rooted tree by a stream. And no matter what happens, your leaves are going to be green. So I felt that this was just very, very apropos. And I think that after our experience this summer, that the slogan, rooted in faith, rooted in mission, it became more than a theme. It became who we were and who we are becoming. Would you say? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she would say. So today I'd like to reflect a little bit on not just what we did, but what took root in us. So I'll share a little bit of my first experience and what it did for me. And then I'm going to I think we have almost everybody except for Summer, because she's actually in her college dorm getting ready to go. We have everybody here, and I'll bring everybody up, all right, except for Frank. So I'd like to reflect on this. And I will say, I watched Desiree bond in friendship with people from all different places. I watched Jack do the same thing. He was the master game player at night. We won't say what card game, but it was a really good card game. And I saw Jack smiling and springing handstands. I didn't put that, but he was literally in a handstand. I have the picture to prove it. You all know Autumn and I have a brand new greeting. We yell hi and hug each other. Well, this rather quiet girl back here with the red hair became one of the most talkative, engaging girls, telling me all about stuff, and it was just great. Eric was my rock of Gibraltar for morning coffee. So whenever I was like, blah, 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 and he'd be like, blah, and I would calm down. And Frank, he's not here. I don't know what it is about Frank, Linda, but every kid at this camp loved Frank. You could hear in the hallways, Frank, being yelled all over. So and he just loved it. So, all right, so I'm going to share my first story. Our first assignment, we were assigned to a small church in, a underprivileged section of Centerport. And we were assigned with scraping windows, replacing the windows with plexiglass windows, repainting the frames, cleaning the floor, repainting the floor, scraping stairs, repainting the stairs, repainting the treads. And this was for a section of the church that served the homeless. So it would be like a day care and they would feed them. So I walk in here and I'm sweeping things up that I know what it is and going, wow, they feed people here. Wow, this is really, they're in need. But there wasn't enough room for everybody to deal with this kitchen project in the windows, nor did I have that kind of skill. So I started a project outside. We started pulling vines off the church that was badly overgrown, which you saw. But when I came back in, Summer was very busily scraping paint off of a window that needed one of the windows. So I took a scraper and I started scraping with her. This task seemed impossible. It seemed like there was no way you'd possibly do this in any way that you could repaint it the next day. 3 times I'm scraping this window. Summer says to me 3 times, "Mrs. Balme, are you ready to walk away yet?" Funny, on the 3rd time, I went, yeah, okay, I'm ready to walk away. Later, this really experienced team leader, I said to him, is it my perception or are we just going to put a fresh coat of paint over a bigger problem? And he said, in a way, but remember, whatever we do, we'll leave this place in a better place than where we started. And that moment in time, the long-lived perfectionist in this woman started to be chipped at. That was my experience. So I'd like